They'll try to beat you down, but then there's always the next round. In fighting games, they're the greatest games of all. In fighting games, you'll need skill to win it all, but when you win, you'll be standing tall. 'Cause in fighting games, you can always be a hero. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Get your KO. Get your KO.
What is good, fellow gamers? This is JesterJE coming to you some helpful ways to learn a new character in Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now, I say Dragon Ball FighterZ, but this will probably work in most other fighting games as well. Before we get started into these strategies, let me ask you to find it in your heart to hit that subscribe button. Each sub is a big deal to me, and it reminds me to always bring my best and great content. Now, let's get to it. On my channel, I like to mix up my teams a lot in order to just get some variety and also to try something new. So I'm basically always in the process of learning a new character. And the method I use for learning a new character is called getting your sea legs. Getting your sea legs is a term that usually means getting used to trying something new. But in this case, the C in sea legs is also an acronym. The SEE all stand for something unique, and they stand for studying up, experimenting, and experience. Now, let's see what I mean when I say study up. So in real life, right now, I'm trying to learn a new character named Cooler for a new team I have. So, when I talk about getting sea legs for a new character, I'm going to be using Cooler as my example. First, I like to go to the practice, and if I'm trying out a brand new character, I go to something called a combo challenge. Here we go. Combo challenges are great, low-pressure ways to learn some of the basic tools that this character has to offer. Let's see what the combo challenges look like now. Now, each combo challenge starts off with simple things like, what does this auto combo look like?
Okay! Useless!
One of the greatest things about combo challenges is if I'm stuck or if I can't get the timing, I can always press the pause button and then play demo. And it shows me how the timing should look when this combo is done properly.
Out of my sight! To have you now! You don't stand a chance!
Now, once I've completed the last challenge, I always make sure... Let's let Cooler finish up this combo. I always make sure to press the pause menu and check out the special move list. The combo challenge cannot always show you each and every single one of this new character's tricks. So it's important to read through and try out each one of these new moves. Another important part of studying up is learning from YouTube. When I'm learning a new character, I always search the character's name and BNB combos. BNB stands for bread and butter. And these are basic combos that you can use, and each character has them. And what's important about these B&B combos is you don't need any resources to be able to use them or special circumstances. You should always be able to do a B&B combo. The last thing I want to suggest for studying up is searching for professional players that try out your character in real matches. When you see someone else use your character in a real match, you might see them use a move in an unexpected way, and that can get you to start using that move in that way also. Now, the second step in getting your sea legs is experiment, because you'll need to experiment all this stuff out for yourself. The way that you do that is you go to the practice part of your menu and hit begin training. P.S. Just some helpful lingo for you. If you hear a player say they're labbing a new team or labbing a new character, that usually means they're going into training mode and experimenting for themselves. Now, once we're in training mode, you should be able to take what you saw in the combo challenge, the special move list, the B&B videos, and the professional videos, and find a combo that works for you. Now, the combo that you figure out for yourself doesn't need to be the most optimal combo. It doesn't need to be the prettiest combo. It just needs to be a combo that you can use over and over again, and one that you feel comfortable with, because you'll need to be able to use this in a real match. Here's a combo I have found that works well for me with Cooler. Again, it may not be the most optimal one, but it's the one I found I can do.
No way!
Two things I always try to look for when I'm experimenting are how to get sliding knockdown and the timing I need for a DHC combo. After I finish a combo with this move, Goku slides across the ground and he's down on the ground. He can't get back up. If I finish a combo with sliding knockdown, it helps me set up my next combo. DHC is when I have a special move and then call a teammate to do their move as well. Now I can do this just once or twice, and I can do my regular level 1 supers or my level 3 supers. DHC is a term from an older fighting game called direct hyper cancel. And it's when I cancel one super move into another.
Now then.
It's important to practice your timing because if I press the button at the wrong time, I'll get a traded assist, or instead I'll get a raw tag instead of my DHC combo. So it's important to practice your timing. Okay, the last step in getting your sea legs for a new character is getting experience. Get some offline matches to see what this character can do in a real match, because so far we've only done training mode stuff. I would recommend, even if you're a very experienced player, starting a new character at a low difficulty setting, and then slowly turning up the difficulty after each win. Once you can use this character in hard mode or a high difficulty setting, you're probably ready to play online and at least hold your own. The place I like to do this in Dragon Ball FighterZ is inside the boot camp. The person to talk to try out your brand new character is this person. You can go to your combo challenge. You can also go into training mode, but now you can join something called a Tournament of Power. The only Tournament of Power that's available to me right now is this Novice Knockout. It is a very low difficulty setting, but once I beat it, I'll open up the next tournament, and then the next one, and each one gets a little bit more difficult. Once I've beaten this last difficulty setting with my team, I know I'll be ready for some online play. One last note. Even if I'm not going to have my new character as the lead or point character on my team, I always have this character as the point when I take them through the Tournament of Power. Because even if I'm just using this new character for a cool assist or to have a cool theme on my team, I need to have practice using that new character in the point position. Because I might have a force switch happen to me online, or I might have a character die, and I'll need to be able to defend myself with this new character. And that's it. Once you do those three things, once you study up, once you experiment, and once you experience, you will have your sea legs, and you'll pretty much be ready with any new character to play online. When you try something new, like a new character, you are going to lose. And you'll probably lose a lot at first. The most important thing after you lose is that you don't give up, though. Losing happens to everyone in this game and in every fighting game. It happens to players whether they're online or offline, or whether they're amateurs or pros. The easy thing to do when you lose is quit. And if you quit, you'll stop getting better and you'll never learn that new character. But if you pick up that controller and you try it again, you're going to get better with every match you play, and eventually you'll lose a lot less. Well, I hope you liked my very first how-to video. If you learned something new, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you know someone that's just starting out in their fighting game journey, then make sure to share this video with them. Maybe they can learn something, and hopefully they can get their sea legs themselves. Thanks for watching!
Whoa, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.